It had been the worst summer of my entire life. Granny received this order of 24 chicks the very day I finished the 6th grade. Most folks think that baby chicks are cute and fluffy, whether or not they bite, which seems impossible, I know, but they do it somehow, the little devils. They pick and peck and hurt. They make you bleed.
You are. About time you got back. You have a lot to do before your daddy gets home.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I've done 10 of them, Mama. Is the birthday cake ready yet?
Corinna, you've asked me that 5 times in the last 20 minutes.
Sorry, Mom.
Tiger can finish the potatoes. You go on upstairs, wash your face. You got chocolate around your mouth.
Yes, ma'am. Tiger, we're going to play pin the tail on the donkey?
Not now, Mama. Maybe after supper.
Okay.
Like I said, the summer was not getting off to an auspicious start. My granny taught me that word. As far back as I can remember, she taught me a word a day. Auspicious was one of my favorites at the time.
After you finish, you better check on them pigs. Looks to me like Homer's off his feed.
Yes, ma'am. Of course, I was only 12 then. And there was a whole lot of things I didn't understand about the world the way I do now that I'm 13.
Oh, Corinna!
Yes, Mom?
You put on your party dress and bring down some ribbons. I'll fix your hair real nice.
Okay, Mama.
It was my granny's birthday, and we were preparing for a celebration. Nothing too exciting, mind you, although I was looking forward to that chocolate cake.
Oh, it looks really good, Corinna.
I got a present for you, Ma. I did you a picture. See, it's you and me and Dora Kay when we was little.
Well, I almost forgot about Dora Kay, seeing as how she's not here. It's really nice, Corinna.
Lonnie! Lonnie! You're home! Come inside. We got cake.
Mr. Thompson gave me some of his special camellias for Mom's birthday.
They're so pretty. That's going to be a surprise, Lonnie. Come on. We got a surprise for Mom. Look, Mom. Oh. Look what Lonnie brought you.
Oh, how lovely. Camellias, ain't they?
Louisiana lady camellias. The only ones in the whole world. Miss Thompson said I could bring them home for your special day, Miss Jewel.
Well, thank you, Lonnie.
Sit down, Daddy. We've got a delicious meal for this auspicious occasion.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandma. Happy birthday to you.
Saturday morning, after a week of rain, the sun finally came out again, but my life still seemed to have a cloud over it. Dull, dull, dull. Then Aunt Dora Kay came to visit, and everything changed. Aunt Dora Kay!
sugar. Oh, goodness. Tiger and Parker, let me get a look at you. You are growing up into such a young lady.
What are you doing here?
Well, I couldn't miss your granny's birthday, could I now?
Dorothy!
Oh, Corinna! Whoa, you almost knocked me over. Hi.
Oh, goodness. You're as pretty as a picture in one of them ladies' magazines. Isn't she, Tiger? Isn't she pretty?
She sure is, Mama.
It is so nice to see you,
I
Corinna.
missed you.
Welcome, Dorothy.
Oh, well, thank you, Lonnie. It's so nice to be here.
I wasn't expecting to see you. It's been a while.
Well, I thought I'd come for your birthday, Mama.
My birthday was yesterday. Okay, come inside before you get them city clothes all mussed up.
Should I get your bags, Dorothy?
That would be lovely. They're right in the front seat there.
Oh, I like that one. Look at her hat and her hair. And her hair looks kind of like yours.
You have such a good eye, Tiger.
I like that one. Can I cut that out?
Sure.
Okay. What's that?
Well, it looks like a truck to me. Are you expecting something from Mitchell's?
No, ma'am. It must be a mistake.
Well, why don't you go see, honey?
Excuse me, sirs, but do you have the right house?
For the family of Jewel Ramsey and Lonnie Parker?
That's my grandma and daddy. That's us, that's us. Would you like some iced tea?
What is that? What's in there?
Hold on, Corinna. You best take that box back. I didn't order anything from Mitchell's.
According to this here paper, ma'am, it was ordered and paid for by Miss Doreen K. Ramsey.
What'd you get this for?
I got it for your birthday, Mama. It's your present.
It's so big. You didn't have to get me nothing.
You're
My goodness.
That's mighty kind of you, Dorothy. That must have cost you a whole lot of money.
Oh, it did.
How do you get the picture to come on?
You plug it in, Corinna, look.
Nothing's happening.
Oh, you have to turn the knob. Tiger, would you like to do the honors?
Yes. This is the most exciting moment of my entire life so far.
Right now, something never before attempted on television. An amazing test of automatic washers right here in our studio. Here's Betty Furness with the trial of the washers.
Yes, tonight you're going to see a trial of 4 of America's leading automatic washers, including the laundromat, to see just how well they wash and rinse your clothes. These 4 ladies are 4 leading club women from the New York State and New York City Federation of Women's Clubs, and they're here to represent you.
Okay, Tiger. Go get it, Tiger.
She's seeing you. Oh,
Okay.
That's the kind of action we like to see at Hollywood Legion Stadium. Bang, onto the ring. Out of his corner came Red Barry. He whipped people.
You spent too much.
I was trying to get you something nice for your birthday. something that the whole family could enjoy.
We sure could have enjoyed a new toaster. Should be saving your money.
Well, I work hard and I spend sensibly.
I suppose it's sensible to have a colored maid that cleans your apartment and cooks your meals.
It most certainly is, Mama. I mean, most days I wake up at the crack of dawn. I'm not home until late in the evening. If I didn't have Magnolia, I'd never get a home-cooked meal.
I don't have a maid in my kitchen. I best cook my own stew.
Mama, why do we have to argue about everything?
Tiger, stop that silliness. I need you to help me here in the kitchen. Tiger, come on in here.
Yes, ma'am.
The body press, and Wild Red Barry is a very sad citizen indeed. Red Ass's fan club here tonight. Wild Red Barry fan club.
Want to wrestle?
In the back of the auditorium, and it says, old other wrestlers may fade away, but
Okay. Now, you be good and you take care of your mama, okay?
I will. I'm going to miss you.
I'll miss you, too. Corinna, this is the last one, honey.
Don't go.
I'll be right back, okay? I'll see you real soon. Oh, honey. Now, you take care of your mama, okay?
I will.
Corinna, you stop your crying. You're going to make me cry, too. Bye.
It's okay, Mama.
I miss her bad.
Wish we could go and visit her in Baton Rouge. Must be so exciting living in a big city.
Uh-oh.
What's the matter, Daddy?
Rain.
Mrs. Thompson said, perfect day for a picnic.
No, it's gonna rain. You hear them frogs?
No.
Gotta listen more careful. I keep telling you, Tiger, if you watch and you listen to the earth, it talks to you.
It's never talked to me, Daddy.
Not talk like how you doing today, but it's different.
Different?
You know how spiders build shorter and thicker webs before a storm?
Yeah?
And grasshoppers, they chirp loudest when it's hot?
I reckon that's true, all right.
Them frogs, they croak real loud right before rain. It's gonna rain soon. Listen good, Tiger.
Nothing.
Don't worry. One day you'll hear.
Abby Lynn, when's your new swimming pool going to be ready?
Any day now, just wait. We got the sweetest new cat. My daddy says that I can keep her as a pet. I'm calling her Pansy.
We used to have a goat named Buttercup.
Well, friends, as the old saying goes, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. Thank you, Sister Arlette, for arranging this impromptu recital. You children sang with the voices of angels. And when those sweet voices reach heaven, well, I know that the rains will cease so that we can enjoy our picnic.
Amen! Amen!
Jesse Wade.
Want to hit a few?
Nope.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing. Just giving up the game.
What?
You heard me.
Well, that's stupid. You can hit the ball farther than anybody in Saturn. Have you lost your golden swing?
Of course not.
That's it, isn't it? Tiger Ann Parker has lost her golden swing.
I can outbat you any day.
I'm not so sure about that anymore.
Where'd you want it to go? Name the place.
Right over there.
Hurry up, I ain't got all day.
Doesn't that make you want to play?
Nope.
What? Are you crazy, Tiger? You got sunstroke or something?
Jesse Wade, a girl has to grow up sometime.
That'll be necessary, Rick. I've got my key right here someplace.
Oh, that's too bad. I could have been a hero. Yeah, I could see the headlines now. Extra, extra. Small boy climbs down through chimney, rescues family.
I think I'll rescue the family the usual way, if you don't mind.
What in tarnation?
False.
The baby chicks!
Oh.
Come on, shoot. Come on, shoot.
Where's all the other baby chicks?
Parson must have got them.
You're mighty quiet, young lady. Do you know anything about this?
Yes, ma'am. I'm afraid I left the gate open this afternoon.
Then I'm afraid you owe me 24 chicks.
That's fair, Granny, but I haven't got any money.
Then you just have to earn some. Starting bright and early tomorrow morning.
Morning, ladies. Lonnie.
Morning, Owen.
Morning.
Best stay out of Shorty's way. He be in one of his moods.
Well, I best get to work.
Bye, Lonnie.
Lonnie?
Mr. Thompson.
Morning, Miss Jewel. Miss Coretta. You brought a helper. How you doing, Tiger?
It's fine, Mr. Thompson.
Well, it's my pleasure to have Lonnie Parker's daughter working here. You realize your daddy never missed a day on the job since he was 15 years old? Wish I had 10 more like him.
Where's Jesse Wade, Mr. Thompson?
Sleeping. All that thinks he'll break him, too, if he lifts a finger around here.
I sure do want to thank you for those Louisiana lady camellias, Woodrow. They're the prettiest things I ever seen.
Totally my own creation, too. 8 years in the making, they was.
Oh, well, I declare.
Got a man in Dallas, very interested. Could make a nice little sum of money. Well, you ladies take care. Looks like it's going to be a scorcher today.
Oh, here, put these on. Thanks,
Oh,
Mom.
Granny, I'd die if Jesse Wade saw me in these things.
Well, you'll just have to take your chances, child, because if you don't, you'll be freckled as a leopard by the end of the day. Now, come on, let's get to work.
Refresh me.
Oh, that's mighty nice of you, Mrs. Thompson.
Merci, Jesse Wade.
Hear about Abby Lynn's new swimming pool?
Swimming pool? No.
That one's a carriage with 3 horses.
Looks like a dragon to me.
It's a carriage, Tiger Ann.
Why do you always have to be right about everything? It's not a carriage, it's not a dragon, it's a cloud, Jesse Wade.
Well, I don't see why you have to get all riled up about it.
Maybe because I gotta work out there where it's hot on the 4th of July. And it's not even my fault, because I'm not the one who made me hit the ball at the hen house and leave the gate open.
I didn't make you do anything.
How come you've never done a lick of work in your life?
What's that got to do with anything?
Just answer me.
I was sick.
That's when you were a baby. The way I figure it, if you can hit a ball and run a few bases, you can do a few chores. You're just spoiled, Jesse Wade Thompson. You're a big mama's boy.
And you look stupid in that goofy hat.
It's a sunbonnet.
You still look stupid.
Get back here, you big mama's boy.
Hi, Tiger.
Hi, Miss Harris.
Hello, Corinna.
The books was real good, Miss Harris.
Yeah?
I especially like the one about that nice bull.
Ferdinand?
Yes. The words was real hard, but my Tiger read it to me. She reads real fine.
Well, you go choose some new books.
Okay. I might want to take that Ferdinand book again.
I'm gonna have a swimming party. Sending out the invitations in the mail. Mama bought me special pink envelopes with little white roses on the back. Why, hello, Tiger Ann.
Hi, Abby Lynn. How's Patsy?
Patsy? Don't believe I know a Patsy.
Your calf.
That would be Pansy. She's fine, thank you. Tiger Ann, I think your mama's looking for you.
Tiger, where are you? Oh, I didn't know where you were. I thought you forgot me.
It's okay, Mama. It's okay. Let's go home, okay?
Your turn.
No, thanks.
What's the matter?
Nothing. I just don't feel like it.
Well, you kicked rocks when we came. Why don't you want to play now?
Because I don't feel like it.
Why are you mad at me, Tiger? What'd I do, Tiger?
Mama, why'd you have to go make a fuss and hugging me back there?
Well, did I squeeze you too tight? Did I?
Just forget it. That's all there was, Granny. One was broken.
Oh, that noise box is spooking those hens now. Your mama's spending too much time in front of that thing.
I know. Yesterday, when Daddy came home, she didn't even notice. I could tell his feelings were hurt.
Well, this morning, I asked her to help me hang up the wash. Know what she said?
What?
To the moon, Alice. Now, that doesn't make any sense to me at all. So I figure it comes from that noise box.
I don't see how anyone with an ounce of sense could like a dumb puppet show.
You mean anybody but your mama?
I didn't say that.
Your new word for today is prevaricate. It means to lie.
I'm not lying.
It also means to speak evasively. Did somebody say something about your mama?
Not exactly.
Well, they either did or they didn't. Now, which is it?
I left her in the bookmobile when I went into the gym with the other kids, and she got scared and she came running to me all wild and crying.
And you were embarrassed.
I want to go to Abby Lynn's swim party so bad, but now I know she'll never invite me.
Well, if she wouldn't invite you because of that, then she isn't somebody you want to be your friend. Oh, Tiger. People are afraid of what's different. But that doesn't mean different is bad. It just means different is different.
I wish...
What? What do you wish, child?
I wish Mama wasn't different.
Sometimes I do, too. What's wrong now, child?
I'm bleeding.
Did that rooster turn on you?
From inside. I'm bleeding from inside.
I'll get some rags. You got the curse.
The curse?
From now on, you can look forward to it every month until you're too old to have babies. And then, thank the Lord, it's over. It's the only good thing I can think of about getting old.
I'm ready, Ma. Ma's going to show me how to make blackberry pie. What's wrong?
I'm bleeding. I got the curse.
Oh, Tiger, I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
It's a curse. Grandma just said so. It's a curse.
Oh, well, that's not true. It's beautiful. Well, I mean, it's kind of messy, and sometimes your tummy hurts bad, but Tiger, I couldn't have had you until I was bleeding every month. And having a baby, having you, well, that was the best thing that ever happened. Oh, I love you, Tiger.
I got a lot of work to do in the garden. I want you to be in charge of lunch.
Granny, you think it's unusual I'm so flat?
Child, you're 12 years old.
Not for long. Abby Lynn Anders wears a brassiere. Same with Annette Gills and Carlin Hudson. I can't even fill out this baggy old swimsuit.
My mama always said that trees bud at different times in the spring.
Well, spring's come and gone, and I'm still not budding.
You will be. You're on your way to becoming a woman now.
I can't really ever imagine becoming a woman. Granny, would you say I was pretty?
Pretty. Don't you go wasting your time thinking about that kind of nonsense. You're smart, and that's more important. You going down to the creek?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, it's hot enough for a swim, that's for sure. Just make sure that you're back in time to fix some lunch.
I will be.
Oh, goodness, that Jessie Wade is so forgetful. Were the two of you supposed to go to the swimming party together?
Swimming party? You already left for Abby Lynn's house?
Yes. Oh, I'm so sorry. Do you need a ride, Michelle?
I'll be fine. I can walk. I'll see Jessie Wade later.
Well, have fun, Tiger Ann.
I hate you, Abby Lynn Anders. I hate you.
Tiger. I looked all over for you at Abby Lynn's. After a while, I asked where you were. When she told me you weren't invited, I left.
Great. Now everyone knows I wasn't invited.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's not fair. I didn't do anything to them.
Her pool's no big deal. This is much nicer. Tiger! 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 Tiger!
Reaches in, loosens dirt, floats it away. Yet less toil leaves no film, grit, or scratches, even for highly polished surfaces. Cleaning with less toil is quicker, easier, more economical.
Tiger?
The swing and sing.
It's so easy when you use less toil.
Come in. Can't you sleep?
No, ma'am. Granny, when was the first time you were kissed?
My goodness, I swear I never know what is going to come out of that mouth of yours. Now, what in the world would make you want to ask me a question like that?
I'm just aiming to find out about life. A girl has to know about these things.
Oh. Well, night time's for sleeping, not for chattering. Come on, turn off the light. Get in bed. Here you go. Oh. Tiger, I've been thinking about what we talked about the other day. About your mama being different. Well, the thing is, your mama may have a simple mind, but her love is simple too. It flows from her like a quick, easy river. Now, you may not understand that now, but one day you will. Turn over. You know, when I was young, my best friend was Rowena Johnson. She was my maid of honor. Well, Rowena was flatter than a pancake. But all the folks, I thought she was the most beautiful gal in the whole county.
Wade, what do you want now?
I was just walking. It's a free country.
Well, walk someplace else.
Tiger Ann, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have kissed you. Not so soon, anyway. I kind of sprung it on you.
Sprung it on me? Jessie Wade, I never thought of you that way. Why'd you have to go and ruin everything?
Well, it's just that I'm kind of mixed up.
I'll say. Go call Dr. Randall. I'm getting my daddy.
is coming too.
Don't touch me.
Dog, Miss Jewel said.
Let me take a look at your mama, Corinna.
Give Mom some meds and make her feel better.
Looks like Miss Jewel died of a heart attack. Corinna, I'm sorry. We have to get your mom away now. Corinna, let's take her inside.
Tiger?
Go home, Jesse Wade. Just go home.
You take as much time off work as you like, Lonnie.
Yes, sir.
Tell Tiger I'll come visit.
I'll do that, Jesse Wade.
You take care, Lonnie.
I wished I could turn back the clock and change things. I'd forget about that stupid swimming party. I'd forget about Jesse Wade kissing me. I'd help Granny more. I'd watch her real careful to make sure she wasn't ever sick with her heart.
Oh, that's all right. It's okay. Tiger, listen to me. Listen. You're gonna be okay. All right? I know it's hard. I'm here now. You're gonna be okay, sweetie. It's okay.
Dorothy, I'm real sorry about your mama.
Oh, thank you, Lonnie. Now, how's Corinna?
In bed, she put on her mama's old green nightgown. She's just lying there crying her eyes out.
Oh, dear.
She don't want to talk to me.
She don't want to talk to anybody, Daddy.
Dorothy, what do you do when somebody dies?
I don't want you to worry about a thing, okay? I'm going to take care of everything. Honey, could you go grab me a phone book? And Lonnie, I need you to fire up that stove. We need to make a nice warm supper. There's enough food here to feed an entire army.
I'll get some wood.
I didn't cry at the funeral. I had to be strong for Mama and Daddy, but nothing seemed real. And the only thing I wanted to hear, no one could say.
There's a lot of people at your house.
I didn't need you to tell me that. That's why I'm here. I don't remember inviting you to join me.
Tiger, do you want me to just disappear or what? I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about you.
I don't really want to talk about this right now.
I'm real sorry about Mrs. Jewell.
Yes, that sounds perfect. Okay, well, you just bill it to me. Bye-bye now. Corinna! Corinna! Oh, come on now. That is enough, Corinna. Now it's time to get up. Lonnie went to work, and Tiger's got the house looking all beautiful. Now, come on, we have things to do.
Ma's dead. She went to heaven.
That's right. Ma's dead. But you're not. And Lonnie's not. And I'm not. And neither is Tiger. Now, what kind of mother lies in bed when she has a child to tend to?
Oh, no. I've been bad.
Corinna.
Tiger's gonna be angry at me.
I'm not mad at you, Mama. And you're not a bad mother. You've just been real sad.
Oh.
Now, I made it real simple for you. There is the total.
I don't rightly see, Dorothy.
What don't you see, Lonnie?
How do you know how much to pay?
It's right here on the paper, Lonnie. It clearly shows the total owing.
Why do they give you all them numbers if they only want you to pay one of them?
Now, I've heard you talking about how many plant cuttings you've made at work, how many eggs that the hens have laid. What is the difference between those numbers and these numbers?
It's just different, okay?
Why?
Them numbers, when I look at them, well, they dance on the page.
They dance on the page.
My mom always said I couldn't finish my arithmetic at school because I was retarded. I guess that must be it. I could talk to Brother Dave.
Yes, you could. You could talk to Brother Dave.
Like when your mama gave Miss Eula all them butter beans last year and Miss Eula made them calico curtains for Tiger's bedroom.
I'm not sure I see the connection, Lonnie.
I could mow the church lawn one day a week, and Brother Dave, he could write up these here bills one time each month. You think that's fair?
Yes. Yes, I do. Honey, do you like that flavor? I could order you a different one.
No, I'm fine.
You're a little thing like me. I fill up really fast, too.
What'd you want to discuss with me, Aunt Dora Kay?
Tiger, now that your granny has passed, things are going to be quite different for you at home.
I'm really going to miss her.
Well, I'm not just talking about that.
Oh.
Honey, your mama and daddy are the salt of the earth. They're sweet and loving and kind. But the most that can be asked of them is that they look after themselves. Now, I think with some help, they can do that. So I've decided to ask my maid, Magnolia, to come out for the summer and to help them out.
Oh, that's good.
Tiger, I've got an idea.
What?
How would you like to come to Baton Rouge with me to come get Magnolia? We'd stay for just a couple of days, and you'd get a taste of life in the big city.
But what about Mama?
Well, your daddy will be at home at night, and I'm sure Miss Eula can look in on her during the day. Oh, honey, your Mama will be just fine.
I'd really like to, but...
No buts. We'll have the best time, sugar. I'll take you sightseeing. We could go to a fine restaurant or two. You need a little holiday, away from all this. This is my present to you. Oh, my goodness. Corinna, you scared me lying there like that.
Mama? Mama? Why don't I turn on the TV for you? I bet a lot of your favorite shows were on.
It's Ma's TV.
I know she'd like for you to watch it.
Well, guess what, Corinna? You're going to have a visitor. My maid, Magnolia, is going to come and take care of you. Won't that be nice? She'll treat you like a real queen, Corinna. She'll wash your clothes, cook you dinner, take care of the house. Now, the best part is I'm going to take Tiger with me to go pick her up. Are you coming back?
Of course, Mama. I'll only be gone for a few days.
Now, I need to call Otis's wife. Do you know her name, Corinna?
Willie Mae.
Yes, Willie Mae. I'll need to call her and ask if she has a place for Magnolia to stay in the colored quarters. Then I need to call Miss Eula. Oh, I hope she does not keep me yakking on the phone with all her nonsense. Well, that's it. Everything's all loaded up. Bye, Lonnie.
So long, Dora Kay. Thank you for coming.
Okay, now don't you worry, Corinna. I'm going to take good care of Tiger.
I'll see you soon, Mama.
You're my special girl, Tiger. Don't you forget that.
Granny used to say that wanting adventure was foolish, and I hated to disagree with her, especially now. But I was sure looking forward to this adventure.
What? Oh, do I have lipstick on my teeth?
No, I was just thinking.
What about?
You don't seem sad, Aunt Dora Kay.
Sad?
Like Mama. Don't you miss Granny?
Oh, I lost my mom a long time ago. You know, it wasn't easy being your mama's sister, honey. I had a lot of responsibilities.
I know Mama can be a lot of work, but she can't help the way she was born.
I have so much to show you, honey. I think you're really gonna like Baton Rouge. We're here. So, what do you think?
I feel like I just stepped into one of them Hollywood movies.
Home sweet home.
Eat your heart out, Addie Lynn Anders.
And in the bathroom, you just turn on the faucet and the water comes out as hot as you like. No trips to the well or taking a bath in that old aluminum tub on the porch.
Well, you know, last week on TV, I saw some lady taking a bubble bath.
Well, tonight you can take one. Come on, let me show you your room. Well, do you like it?
I love it.
Oh, good. I didn't know if it would be too much, or... Well, why don't you make yourself comfortable and get unpacked, and I'll make us a snack.
Okay.
Okay.
Daddy.
Well, look at you. Now you look like you really belong in Baton Rouge.
I can't thank you enough for all these fine things, Aunt Dory Kay.
Oh, listen, honey, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. I don't go by Dory Kay here.
Oh, you don't?
No, I go by my given name, Doreen. And I'd like for you to call me that, too.
Okay. I might slip up once in a while, but I'll try real hard.
You know, Tiger, you can really reinvent yourself in Baton Rouge. That's what I did when I first came here.
How?
Well, let's see. I used to practice all the voice patterns of ladies on radio commercials, and then I would study different fashion magazines for all the latest styles. And I even went to expensive restaurants, and I would order some tea, and I would just sit and I would watch the way people with class ate.
I guess I shouldn't do that.
Sometimes I shudder to think what I looked like when I first came here. The clothes I wore and my hairdo. Oh, goodness gracious.
You're just about perfect now, Aunt Doreen. You're the most sophisticated person I've ever known.
Oh, Well, thank you, Tiger. I made you some cocoa.
This is you and my mama, isn't it?
Yes.
Mama's eyes, they look different.
Different? What do you mean?
Like they're seeing more.
When your mama was younger, she knew every nursery rhyme by heart. One of my first memories of Corinna is of her laughing and reciting Jack and Jill. And then at the end, we would both go tumbling and tumbling.
Mama was born smart, like regular kids?
Yes, she was.
But what happened to her?
Well, when I was very young, I used to climb everything. You couldn't keep me on the ground. And even though Corinna was only 6 at the time, she would follow me around like a mother hen, making sure that I didn't hurt myself. And so one day, my mama, your granny, left the ladder leaning up against the old oak tree.
My oak tree? Where my swing is?
Yes. And so I went climbing up the ladder all the way to the top, and I grabbed hold of this branch, and Corinna came up after me, and she reached out for me, and she lost her balance, and then she fell to the ground. She broke her arm, but it was her head that got hurt the most, and the doctors said that she would never get right again, and that she'd always be like a 6-year-old. Mama never forgave herself for leaving that ladder out. And she never forgave me for climbing up the tree.
Why didn't anyone tell me?
Oh, honey. Well, your granny didn't want to talk about it ever. And I didn't have much memory of it myself.
How'd you find out?
Well, when I was about your age, I was feeling really frustrated because I had to take Corinna with me everywhere. And it's a terrible thing to admit, but I was embarrassed by my sister. And so one day, I was going on and on about how unfair it all was. And Mama sat me down, and she told me the whole story. And that was the only time she ever talked about it. Honey, I cannot tell you how much guilt I felt.
But you were a baby. It wasn't your fault.
Standing at the judgment not to be tried. Good morning, Miss Tiger. You want some breakfast?
Yes, ma'am. And if you don't mind, I prefer to be called Anne. I feel it's more auspicious.
Well, all right then, Miss Anne. And you can call me Magnolia.
Pleased to meet you, Miss Magnolia. Where's Aunt Dory? Aunt Doreen?
Working. She's a working girl. Well, I guess you could say I'm her working girl. Did Aunt tell you I'd be coming by today?
No, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Busy. She's always too busy. Hold on a minute. You haven't said grace? I guess you and me be seeing a lot of each other this summer. You people ain't fussy folks, are they?
Oh, no, ma'am.
Good, because I can't take no fussy eaters. I make one dinner for everybody, that's it.
We eat almost anything, except snails. I read in this book once they eat snails in Paris, France.
I don't have no snail recipes. I hope your folks don't get too used to my face. As soon as I can, I'm headed home. Didn't sign on for no long trip.
You are my evil one. You are my evil one, baby. You told me that you love me so, and that you would never let me go. Baby, I found you out. Now I know what it's all about. You are my evil one. You my evil one. You my evil one, baby.
Can I help you, Miss Magnolia?
You ain't pays me to do the laundry. If I don't do it, there won't be no chicken in my pot. You know, if you're that bored, you could go to the post office for me. Your aunt needs her bills paid and she's out of stamps.
Yes, ma'am.
Here are the envelopes. Now, the post office is up 3 blocks and across the street. You be careful, child. This ain't Tatter.
Satter.
Satter, Tatter, what's the difference? This is a big city. You don't talk to no strangers. You hear?
Don't worry, Miss Magnolia. I'll be right back.
You sure you want to cut it? Well, do you have any idea how you'd like it cut? I can do any of these.
Can you do this one?
Hepburn, huh? I can do that blindfolded. You ever had your hair cut?
Well, not in a fancy place like this. Granny always trimmed my hair on a full moon day.
What?
On a full moon day. If you cut your hair on a full moon day, it'll grow back faster.
Where are you from?
Satter.
Well, Miss Satter, don't go telling anyone around here that story. Okay. You can look now. I told you. Just like the magazine.
I really like it. How much do I owe?
$2, but your hair's still wet.
It's all right. I can dry it when I get home. Thank you. Miss Magnolia!
Oh, Lord!
I'm so sorry, Miss Magnolia.
Good grief, child. I was worried when you didn't come right back.
I'm so sorry.
I heard you the first time. What have you done to your hair? Your aunt is going to kill me.
I wanted to reinvent myself.
Well, at least you done cut it on a full moon day. Evening, Miss Dory.
Evening, Magnolia. Where's my niece? Honey, are you hiding? Your hair.
What my idea?
I love it.
You do? Really? You don't think my nose looks too big?
No. You look very sophisticated. Doesn't she, Magnolia?
I'm gonna go get ready before I miss my bus.
Well, this calls for a celebration, huh?
what? I've decided to go by the name Anne, while I'm here anyway.
Well, goodbye, Tiger. And hello, Miss Ann Parker.
It sounds real nice.
It sounds really nice, Anne.
Really nice.
You're having a good time, aren't you?
Best time I've had in my whole life.
Well, you know, if you wanted, it could be permanent.
Permanent? What do you mean?
I mean, you could come and stay with me. We could fix the guest bedroom up just the way you liked. You could even go to a fancy private school with uniforms and everything.
You'd really like it if I lived with you?
Oh, yes. Very much.
Sounds great, but...
Oh, you think about it. Just consider it, that's all. Well, this was fun, huh? Girls' night out?
Do you have a boyfriend, Aunt Doreen?
Oh, I'm much too busy. I don't think any man would want me. Why do you ask?
I was just wondering.
Did your granny mention this?
No, it was Miss Eula.
Miss Eula? Oh, will you tell her the next time she asks that I'm doing just fine on my own, thank you?
That's what Granny always used to say.
She did?
Whenever Miss Eula would go on the way she does, Granny would always say, "One thing I can count on is my gal Dora Kay. She has a good head on her shoulders." I didn't mean to make you say it.
You didn't, honey. You made me very happy. Don't forget, I want you to really think about what we discussed.
And I have been, Aunt Doreen.
And if you decide that's what you want to do, I'll come pick you up at the end of summer, okay?
Bye, Aunt Doreen.
Oh, give your mom a big kiss from me, okay?
Bye-bye.
Okay.
You're gonna be okay.
Oh, Magnolia, thank you for doing this. You call me, okay?
Okay.
Bye, Aunt Doreen.
Bye, Ann Parker. Bye.
Even though it had only been a few days, it seemed like a lifetime ago that I had left Saturn. I was coming back a different person.
Is that gonna be enough for you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Sure is hot.
Uh-huh.
Miss Magnolia, do you have any children?
I got a son. His name's Michael.
How old is he?
19 next month. Guess I'll miss his birthday this year. First time ever.
What kind of work does he do?
Oh, he's real good with his hands. Likes to make birdhouses for me. He don't have a job right now, though. These days, the world is a hard place for a young Negro man to live.
What do you mean?
Your folks know you planning to live with your aunt?
How'd you know about that?
I got eyes and ears.
Well, I haven't decided anything yet.
No?
Saturn.
Daddy!
Don't worry, it'll grow back.
Daddy, this is Miss Magnolia.
How do you do?
Welcome, Miss Magnolia. Thanks for bringing Tiger home safe.
Glad to do it.
This way.
Thank you. Sure, it's pretty. This place called Saturn. Lord Almighty.
It's not always like this. It's just on account of Granny dying.
Greta. Miss Magnolia's here.
Hello, Miss Corinna. I'm Magnolia.
Where's Tiger?
Here I am, Mama.
Your hair.
Mr. Lonnie, I'm getting tired and fading quick. You mind if I settle in for the night and start fresh tomorrow?
Of course not. It's been a long day traveling.
Is your name Mr. Lonnie?
I could take you over to Otis and Willie Mays now, if you want, Miss Magnolia.
That'd be right fine. Thank you. I'll see you bright and early in the morning, Miss Corinna.
Miss Magnolia, how'd you get here?
I walked. Ain't nothing but a little piece. Besides, you get to see one of the good Lord's miracles that way.
What miracle?
A sunrise. Pinks, purples, oranges. Good Lord sure knowed how to bless each day. What you doing up so early?
But my daddy asked me to help out at the Thompsons this week. That's where he works, at the Thompsons nursery.
Well, your granny sure knowed how to keep a kitchen. I ain't had to hunt for a thing. I like your mama and daddy.
Mama used to be like other people, but she had an accident when she was...
I don't need no explanations, child. I told you. I like your folks.
Morning, Tiger.
Morning, Desiree.
Desiree, you're up mighty early.
Well, my daddy wanted me to help out with all the Louisiana lady camellias and all.
Lonnie, I'm heading out to Dallas. Be back in a few days. Keep an eye on things for me, will you?
Yes, sir, Mr. Thompson. I've been mighty proud to keep an eye on things.
Tiger, you sure do look different somehow. I guess you're growing up, just like Jesse Wade. See you in a couple of days. Hi, son.
Hi, Daddy.
Let's get to work. I'll show you how to make cuttings.
Well, my, looky here.
Morning.
Hey, Lonnie, this here's a plant nursery, not a kitty nursery.
Now, take these here cuttings
That's all? You just stick them in the sand?
What happens to them?
You get roots on them. Ain't that something?
Sure is, Daddy.
Well, we take the cuttings with the roots and we transplant them in the liner shed. That's that old shed over there with no walls. See, that way they get the sunshine, but they stay in the shade.
It's quite a system you got there.
Well, when they're ready, we put them in a gallon can and they go in a hothouse. And when they get too big for the pots, well, then we plant them in the field.
I never knew there was so much to it.
Well, when we're ready to sell them, we go and we dig them up and we cover the root ball with burlap.
I'm not sure I can remember all that.
Oh, it ain't that hard, Jesse Wade. I can help you if you get stuck. Come on.
Please, Mr. Bus Driver, can I come in? Mommy, you made my ponytail too tight.
Where'd you learn to do that?
My cousin Vernon. He says all the kids in Lafayette are doing it. Why'd you go and cut off all your hair?
It's not all cut off. Did your daddy really ask you to come help out at the nursery?
Well, he did need the help. And I thought you might be here today. I wasn't sure if you'd be mad or not.
Jesse Wade, I'm sorry I told you to leave me alone. I wanted to take it back the minute I said it. It's just, you acted so mushy. I want to stay your friend.
Me too, Tatter.
What happened to Mama?
Well, she had a nice bath. And then she helped me put some clean sheets on the beds. And then she drew me a picture of all the baby chicks you used to have. My, but she's a joy to be with. When I was your age, my mama laid down and died. And I had 5 younger brothers and sisters to take care of, and I done it. Your mama needs you. And you need her. And your daddy. Anyway, she's going to be feeling better any day now. You just wait and see. Oh, Lord, all that laundry.
I'll get it.
From bad to worse out there. Miss Corinna, I bet you could finish these here dishes by yourself.
It's all right, I can do it.
Like I was saying, Miss Corinna, it sure would be a help to me if you was to finish up here.
I want you to get home safe, Magnolia. I can do them dishes.
Well, now, I knew you could. Did you ask your daddy if he'd be so kind as to give me a ride?
Okay.
Look, it's a dress coat.
A casual dress.
What is it, Lonnie?
A dress.
For travel.
Something's happening.
What is it?
I don't know. Since the rain stopped, I seen birds in every tree around the house. Blue jays and robins and sparrows. They've been chirping and tweeting like they're trying to say something.
Let's talk. Let's.
That's pretty.
Oh, that new calf's named Pansy. Abby Lynn gets to keep her as a special pet. Daddy? Why are you going so fast?
Gotta gather up all the gallon cans we can find. Carry them over to the liner shed.
What for?
Something going on, Tiger.
Lonnie, Jesse Wade said you needed to see me. Anything wrong?
Miss Thompson, I can't rightly say for sure, but it seems to me that something mighty big is going to happen.
What do you mean?
There were these birds that landed in our tree yesterday.
Birds in a tree, huh? That's a strange sight, all right.
There were millions of them, hooping and hollering. This morning, when the sun come up, they just left.
I don't exactly understand what you mean.
I reckon them birds, they know something.
Oh, yeah. They know if they kept it up, they'd have every cat and satyr after them.
What do you think it means, Lonnie?
I think a really big storm is coming. And the birds knew it, and the cows, too.
Cows?
The Andes cows. When we went past them this morning, they was all bunched together in the field.
Oh, I've heard of cows doing that. Well, do you think that has anything to do with the hurricane they're expecting over in Cameron?
Yeah, I bet it does, Mama.
That hurricane's nowhere near here, Miss Thompson. We might get us some rain, but that'll be about it.
And what do you say we should do?
I reckon that we should get these Louisiana ladies safe, because Mr. Thompson spent a lot of time, too much time to see them just washed away.
Okay, let's get started. What do we do first?
You're not gonna listen to him, are you? It's simple. He's an idiot.
My daddy's not an idiot.
Mr. Thompson left Lonnie in charge. Now you do what he says.
Well, I ain't taking no orders from no idiot.
Then you had better leave.
All right, then. Come on. Come on, Milton.
If you feel the same way, Milton, you are welcome to leave.
I'm sorry, Shorty. I got a family to feed.
See what Mr. Thompson has to say.
Well, let's get started. What do we do first?
Miss Thompson, if you don't mind getting your house dirty, I was thinking that that'd be the best place for the plants. And I reckon we can put down some sheets of newspaper so as we don't mess up your house too much.
Oh, don't worry about the floor. Let's get going. V.
starting. Miss Thompson, I think Tiger best get home. Be with her mama.
Okay, of course. Now, I'll understand if you need to leave, too.
No, ma'am. Mr. Thompson told me to keep an eye on things, and that's what I'm gonna do.
You gonna be all right, Tiger?
I'll be fine.
Tiger, take the shortcut through the woods.
Okay. You want me to go with you? No, Jessie, wait. You best stay here with your mama.
Hurry, Tiger.
Okay, I will.
Be very careful.
I will. Pansy! What are you doing here, Pansy? I better get you home. Come on. Come on, Pansy. Get on up there. Come on. Come on, Pansy. Come on, Pansy.
What are you doing with our calf?
I was returning her. Next time I'll leave her to blow away in the hurricane.
What hurricane?
This one.
Where'd you get your hair cut?
In Baton Rouge when I went to visit my aunt.
Kinda looks like Audrey Hepburn. How'd you get out, Pansy? This is wrong! It's wrong! She should have come home by now!
Now, Miss Corinna, she's on her way. Mrs. Thompson said she only left a short while ago.
A tiger is fast, look! She is fast! It don't take her this long from the Thompsons.
Well, being in the panic ain't gonna make things any better.
I gotta go look for her.
No, you can't go out there. Not like this. That won't make things any better. No. You stay here. Having the both of you running around in this.
Magnolia, you all right?
No, Lord, no, I'm not all right. Mr. Lonnie, did you see any sign of Tiger or Miss Corinna on your way?
They're not here.
No, sir, they're not. Tiger never did get back from the Thompsons, and Miss Corinna, well, she just up and took off right in the worst of it.
Oh, no, I gotta go look for them. Call Mrs. Thompson.
I've been trying. The line's been down for at least... Oh, my Lord.
Hey! Hey!
Let's go home.
Corinna?
Look, it's Granny's bonnet.
Let's go inside, get some dry clothes.
I can feel her here. I can too, Mama. You can?
It's good. That's real good.
Well, it's been quite a day. Quite a day.
As we sat down to dinner, a feeling swept over me, sweeter and warmer than anything I had ever known. And despite all the pulled-up trees and broken branches, I felt my head and my heart clear. I was home, and that's exactly where I wanted to be. I guess you could say that's the end of the story, but it isn't really. Life has a way of surprising you. Things always keep changing and growing, kind of like cutting your hair on a full moon day.